Alice.
Hello, Nati. How are you?
Alice.
Hi, Nati.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing? We're going to wait for the others, okay? We're going to wait some time.
Okay.
Let me see. Hold on. Okay, we're going to wait. Okay. Well, I think that I'm going to start with the class. Just let me see something. Okay, hi everyone.
Hi.
Okay, listen, first of all, please, maybe with your, maybe if you use the reactions and you can use the thumbs up, if you can see the PowerPoint presentation right right now. If you can see it, please use your thumbs up. Okay, thank you, Pablo Cerritos. I can see just some of you because I'm sharing the presentation. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, Nati. Okay, so you can see it. Look, this class is going to be shorter than the other ones. And this is because um, I am going to introduce the unit. Besides that, you have to work on 2 pages, page 45 and page 46, or page 44 and page 45, sorry. But Mr. Ulises explained something related to page 45. Therefore, I am going to explain something related to page 44. Okay, I am going to give you just the words, the vocabulary words that you are going to use, and then you can use them according to the instruction that you're going to read in your book. So I am going to give you just the vocabulary words that are like 9, and I am going to give you a little explanation related to would rather. That's one grammar topic. So let's start. We are going to start the class. This is EFL subject. This is unit number 5. We are introducing the unit, and the name of the unit is art. Well, I am going to give you some vocabulary words. You are going to use these words, and I brought the picture for you that you can relate the meaning of the word with the picture. Okay, you have digital camera. That's the first one. Pay attention to the word, to the picture, because it reflects the meaning, but also pay attention to the pronunciation. So we have digital camera. We have it there. I know most of you use your cell phone, right? So that's for old people like me. Then we have canvas. Okay, it's the material we use when we are painting. We use it a lot. Painters use it a lot. Then we have watercolors. So we have different type of colors, but the one we're learning today is watercolors. Please try to avoid, if you go to Nati's mom, to Miss Rocio, and maybe she has a lot of colors, and then you shouldn't ask, Miss Rocio, do you have colors of water? Don't ask that, because that's Spanish, okay? You have to ask in English, Miss Rocio, do you have watercolors? And then she will understand, okay, what you are talking about. Let's see. Then we have lens. If you notice the digital camera, that's the lens. Look, this is the lens. The lens um, permits the zoom that we want to give to the picture we are going to take. So that's a lens of a camera, include a lens. Then we have spray paint. Okay, we use them a lot too, especially in activities, right? But we don't say, Mister, do you have paint of, and we do the sound. Don't say that. Don't do that. Okay. Nor do we say, Mister, do you have paint of a spray? That's Spanish. This is the right written form. Okay. And the way we say it is spray paint. Then we have oil paints, okay? Again, avoid Spanish. Do you have paints of oil? That's the correct name is oil paints. Then we have pastels. I know that you may be thinking about the cake, but in this case, we're not talking about cake. We're talking about materials, okay? So those are pastels. And maybe this is like the most uncommon word, easel. That's an easel, where you put your canvas, and that in the piece of wood that you see there, that's an easel. Then we have the flash of a camera. Okay, you know your cell phones have this option, cameras too, and that's the flash. Is the lighting that reflects or appears when you take a picture. And okay, I'm going to repeat one more time for pronunciation, the vocabulary words. Number one, digital camera. Number two, canvas. Number three, watercolors. Number four, lens. Number five, spray paint. Number six, oil paint. Number seven, pastels. Number eight, easel. And number nine, flash. Those are the words that we are going to be using during this unit, and especially in page number 44. You are going to take your stickers, sorry, and you are going to stick, okay, based on the correct order. If you don't have your stickers, you can write down the name, okay, write it down. That's why I brought the picture and I wrote and I brought the word. I brought the picture and I brought the word in order for you to connect the meaning with the image. And we have a little discussion about would rather, and this is a brief explanation. Look, sometimes we have many possibilities. Let's set an example. Imagine that I want to invite you guys to the movie theater, and I say, okay, Cerritos, Rafael, Alonso, Nati, uh, let's see, Navas, Alejandro Matal, Kevin Paz, everyone wants to go to the movie theater. But Mr. Victor doesn't. And I want to invite Mr. Victor. So Mr. Victor wants to stay at home. He doesn't want to go to the movies. How can he tell me that he prefers to stay at home and not go to the movies? Easy. He can use would rather. The use of would rather is that we use it to talk about preferring one thing to another. And it has different constructions. What does it mean? It means that when you want to express that you prefer something and not the other thing, you use would rather. How come? Look, we have the way we write it and the way we have to say it. First, we have to start with the subject. After that, with the phrase would rather. After that, the verb, the object, and very important word, then. Then, again, the verb and the object. For example, he would rather clean his room than go shopping. What is going on with this person? This person is saying, by using would rather, that person is saying that he wants to clean his room and he doesn't want to go shopping. He is saying that he prefers uh, clean his room and not go shopping. You see, I have two alternatives and I prefer only one alternative. So how can I express that I prefer this one and not that one? By using would rather. I would rather clean his room than go shopping. Number two, I would rather take his gift than yours. Um, um, Kevin Paz would rather accept my class than Mr. Victor's. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Number two, negative. We have the subject, we have would rather, and we are going to add the word not, plus the verb, the object, again the word then, the verb, and the object again. For example, let's say, we have two examples here. He would rather not clean his room than go shopping. In this case, he doesn't want to clean his room. He prefers going shopping. And the next one, I would rather not take his gift than yours. It's saying, I don't want your gift. I want this one. So when I want to emphasize on one thing that I want and I don't want the other, sometimes we say it in Spanish, even though we're talking in English. But now this is English and you can use it. Uh, Miss, let's say your mom is about lunchtime, and your mom asks you, okay, you know what? I have chicken and I have meat. And then you can say only chicken. And I mean, we understand that you don't want meat, you want chicken. But in order to use would rather, you can say, oh, mom, thank you. I would rather eat chicken and than meat. There you are saying, I prefer chicken and I don't want meat. You see what I'm saying? Or you can say, Mom, thank you for the options. I would rather not eat meat than chicken. You see what I'm saying? Then I have the interrogative form. In this case, I start with would. I place the subject, then I write rather, they are not together, then the verb, then the object, the complement, the word than, that is very important, and then go shopping in this case. Would he rather clean his room than go shopping? And the next one, would you rather take his gift than mine? In other words, going back to this and wrap up with the class, we use would rather when we want to express that we prefer one thing and not the other thing. I would rather speak in English than Spanish. I would rather talk to you than chat with you. You see, I prefer one thing and I want to express that I prefer that specific thing and not the other one. I would rather participate in Believe group than participate in the soccer team. You see what I'm saying? You are saying that you prefer the Believe team and not the soccer team. There is another example. I would rather buy a PlayStation 4 than an Xbox. You see what I'm saying? You are saying that you prefer the PlayStation and not the Xbox. How can I say it? By using would rather. And finally, we have the contraction forms. Sometimes you are going to find these words, he'd, she'd, they'd, you'd, id, and we'd. And those are the constructions form of he would, she would, they would, you would, it would, we would. What does it mean? It means that you can use either the full form, he would rather, or you can use the contraction form, they'd rather, even in speaking or in writing. Now you know that when someone is using would rather, that person is expressing that he prefers one thing and not the other. Okay? I told you that it will be a little explanation. Remember that I'm going to send the class to the group. And once again, you are going to use these words in the EFL book, page 44. I know that some of you don't have the stickers, so please pay attention to the picture and to the word, okay? Pay attention. Then we have watercolors, blends, spray paint, oil paint, pastels, easels, flash. And then we have this brief explanation. Mister, do I have to do one exercise related to would rather? Not really. If you see at the bottom of the EFL book, page 44, you are going to see real life language, I think it is called. Then you are going to see one phrase that it says, I would or she would rather prefer, she would rather use paint. I think that there is one sentence that says that. That's why I brought this brief explanation, okay? In order to tell you that we use would rather when we prefer one thing and we express it. And we express that we want this thing and we don't want that thing. I am going to finish the presentation right now. You can ask me questions if you want. Mister, the class is too short. Yes, you know why? Because it's only the introduction of the unit. And in grammar, that is not our main topic. It's just a brief explanation. The main topic will come later on. But today, two reasons why is the class is shorter. Again, Mr. Ulises, if you haven't watched the video, watch it because it's going to help you for page 45. Mr. Ulises explained something related to page 45, and I did it based on page 44. now you can start working. And if you have questions, you can ask me right now. In the notebook, okay, there is one activity in the notebook. If I'm not mistaken, you have to take a picture, something meaningful. Let me show you. Maybe you can see it. I am going to show you of one student. Let's see. Okay, maybe you can see it. Maybe this is what you are going to do. You are going to do the the work of the book pages, but I don't know if you can see that this picture is a trophy, right? Can you see it? Thumbs up if you can see it. Okay, so the student, this is one student from 6A. He took a picture of the trophy. And why the trophy? Because the trophy was something meaningful for him. So he took a picture and he wrote in his notebook what the meaning of the picture, what uh, what meaning this picture had for him. And he took the picture, he sent me the picture, and he wrote in his notebook, I took the picture of this trophy because it's something very meaningful for me. I won last year, and I was the captain of a team, and we won the championship. And he tell me the interpretation of the picture. That's what you're going to do. Please don't download pictures from internet. It has to be something meaningful for you. Maybe your family, maybe your pet, maybe your favorite teacher, Mr. Leo. No, I'm just kidding. Or maybe something, okay? But you have to take a picture, something, and a picture has to present something meaningful for you. And then you have to send it to Mr. Ulysses, right? And besides that, the EFL book too. Okay, good, good, Pablo. Another question? If you have another question, you can ask me. No questions? Okay. Okay, go ahead. Okay, what else? Okay, De Leon, I already smiled. I actually, so every time we can see each other. Okay, I really need you. And try to activate your camera so then we can interact. And thank you for being here. We're going to stop right now. Thank you for the time. Please start working, do your best. And if you have any question, you can ask Mr. Ulises and you can ask me because I will be more than glad to help you. I am going to finish the presentation. I love you so much, guys. Please stay safe and don't go out if you don't need it. I love you and bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, Jimena, you're here. So glad to see you, Jimenita. Bye. Bye bye. Bye, Nati. Bye, everyone. Love you. Bye, Kevin. Bye, Fabi. Bye, Michelle, Valentina. Bye, everyone. Love you so much.